live.
Awesome.
We are live?
I think so.
Sweet.
No.
Uh-oh.
I don't got nothing.
There's my phone.
Oops.
Move over, Clyde.
Squish.
Squished in our cakes.
There it is. Live. Okay.
I'm sitting on you, Nora.
Now I got ads. Okay. So we got.
Did you hear that?
Nathan's here. Robin's here. Dave's here. Michigan Daffodil's here.
Sweet.
I'm ready. I still got ads.
You still got ads?
I still got ads. I don't
All
let him
right.
play. There we are.
Let me find myself here.
He's got to find himself. I was doing the countdown and he was walking that way.
She's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I was like, I'm not changing my shirt tonight, guys.
Just not. He got a little sawdusty, but that's a good thing.
I did get sawdusty, and that's a good thing. Yes.
Mrs. T, hello.
Mrs. T is here. She is so on time.
Kevin was late. Can everybody hear? Everybody see?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Let me turn my volume down. There we go.
There you go.
Is the glare on my melon too bad?
It's fine here.
It's a little bright.
A little bit of glare on your dome, huh? Well, where's it
We'll
from?
get used to it. Well, it's kind
Is
of
it from the blinds here?
It's okay though.
Okay.
We'll get over it. All right, sunny Nebraska from Miss T. Thank you so much. I am on the wrong dude here.
You're on the wrong dude. Kevin is not prepared for the live stream.
I'm kind of prepared though.
Sorta.
We don't have Andrew the Bearded Giant now.
No.
But he is all the way back in Oregon now. I am certain of that. I don't even know. Here we go. We'll find it.
Still working on it.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I'm not going to even worry about this thing over here. I'm going to worry about you folks. And tell them the good news.
Good news.
You got good news.
I got good news. I am finally going to be done studying for the insurance exam because I have scheduled to take the thing on, what day was it? The 15th? It's Thursday. 15th?
Yep, not this
Sounds
Thursday,
right.
the
one
next
after.
Thursday. Yep.
I'm looking forward to that because I feel like my head's going to pop.
You are just a couple, 3 chapters away.
It's close now, yes. And then I'll still have time to go back and refresh because the business owner's policy didn't stick. I'm sure of it. Yeah.
But you test good.
I test well. I'm really good at testing. It's just one of those natural abilities. Yep.
I gave myself a thumbs up.
Good job.
All right. I think my chat froze.
And mine too, I think.
It's all right. Though.
There we go.
It is 90 degrees right now, guys. Oh.
How's everybody faring there? Is everybody okay out there?
We have some Harley Davidsons cruising by. It is Sturgis Rally time.
Yes, it is.
About 130 miles that way, but we have had a lot of bike traffic.
Yep.
So, pardon us every once in a while.
Can you sit up and say hi, Nora?
Come here. Say hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Say hi to them.
No,
Not
Daddy.
me.
You.
Say hi. She was a little out of sorts last week because Andrew was here occupying the area on the couch, and she went and took a nap down there, and we told her tonight that it's her show. She wants to
She
talk.
gonna run it?
Yep.
Okay.
Drop those links, baby.
She's like, I think I'll take a nap. Right here, right now. And thank you for the prayers. That'll surely help on test day. If anybody feels like praying for me, that'd be great.
Super duper, yep. Michigan Daffodil says it is a bit humid in Michigan, I think.
Yeah.
Barb Hopkins is here from Oregon. If you notice my latest video, the shop tour, the dungeon tour, I said Oregon. And I don't think that's proper. I think it's Oregon. Correct?
It is Oregon.
I say Oregon, and oopsies.
He's just funny like that.
I thought I was going to get a hateful comment from Oregonian.
Oregonians?
Or somebody. Donnie is here.
Homesteading with the Heberts, yep. Doing all right, except for the brake change that should have taken 45 minutes. Ooh, it took 6 hours.
Donnie, I know how
No
those go.
fun.
A lot of times it's like, oh, I'm going to put pads on the car, and then you start pulling the caliper off, and maybe you break a bleeder screw or find a rusty brake line.
Right.
And, David Oaknob went through some brake issues earlier, and on his old bomber truck that he plows with in New Hampshire. So yes, brakes. I just did all the brakes on our truck. I got one wheel bearing to replace. It's not bad, but I bought a set of two wheel bearings, so I am going to get that taken care of pretty soon. And Jim is here.
And Larry Parrish.
Oh, Larry's here.
Yep.
Larry sent me a gift the other day.
It's awesome.
It
Oh, boy.
It was a Iraq 25,000 Iraqi dinar, dinar. It's a note. It's
Dinar.
yeah, it's like $1.
Sister's here.
It's like worth $1.
That's not much, right?
But it's awesome. I was like, hey, Billy Joe, I'm like Iraqi rich. It says
Did you find out? Did you find out where he got it?
I'm afraid to ask,
Oh,
actually.
I'm sure he'll tell you.
I started Googling dinar, and I was like, no, never mind. It might be worth a lot someday.
Cool to collect, right? Yep. Okay, your sister's here.
My sister, who?
Hey, sister.
Hey, say hi to my sis. Hi, sis.
Jim Dockrell says you're a glowing orb. He kind of is.
That's awesome.
He's got a little son. He looks less like a Q-tip every day.
Less like a Q-tip every day. I have to be careful. About a half an hour, and I get the hat back on. So, couple more weeks. Boy, Dome will be just the same color as my arms. And then it's probably going to be winter. And I'll be a Q-tip again, and I'll have frostbite on my melon. It was been downstairs most of the day today. I didn't even break a sweat, and it's 90 outside. I was like, I like basement workshops.
Right.
Nice and temperate.
Thrifty VG is here.
All the way from Rhode Island.
Andrew, my favorite giant from Oregon.
Oregon.
He got home last night.
Awesome.
Good.
Dinar. Nathan, obviously, it's pronounced dinar. Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely cooler in the basement than it is inside, I guess. What?
See Lisa's comment?
She's Diane, your favorite team yarn?
Yes.
The other university? She doesn't
No.
call it by name?
The University of Michigan.
It says specifically the
I
other.
read her. She fat fingered it.
I don't think so.
She
I think
fat-fingered
they have a little sibling rivalry. Is that correct?
Autocorrect.
I think you all have different teams. Is that right?
Yes, and that was rough growing up in central Michigan. Michigan State University was right down the road in East Lansing, and we lived in Lansing. And she did a 4-year bit at Michigan State, and then went down and did like some graduate school at University of Michigan. Always gave her the business for that. And Lisa has been fairly consistent at mailing me a postcard of the scoreboard of the University of Michigan Michigan State football game, especially when Michigan State wins. I've received a few of those postcards over the years, and a little bit of sibling rivalry. It is the University of Michigan.
The other, it says.
See, I got Michigan Daffodil on my side. Go blue.
She did, yeah. And then, Jim Dockrell says, you are rocking the Telly Savalas look. Now, did we tell him already that you were confused about Telly Savalas?
Totally confused.
And,
Yul Brenner.
Yul Brenner. I'm like, no, that's not who that is. Telly Savalas has the lollipop. He was
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah. It was probably just a titch before my time. I probably saw a couple reruns in the summer, and that was about it. And Yul Brenner, the only thing I ever saw him in was that movie Westworld.
Yep, Westworld. And I
a lot of stuff, but...
I had to go to IMDb and look up Yul Brenner.
And Dave, yeah, a little bit more current, the guy from Mythbusters. But I always like the other guy better.
Jamie or Adam?
Uh-huh. Jamie's the guy that wears the beret, right?
Yeah, Jamie's a good dude. I like Adam too.
He's kind of cranky.
He's a little
Okay,
bit.
so you do remind me of him just a little
That's
bit.
cheesy dip.
Okay, so.
It's cheesy dip.
Adam seems like way more fun to me.
They're both brilliant fellas.
Yes, true. Yes, true.
Yep.
I do enjoy that.
Like that guy.
Your daddy?
Yeah, that's my dad.
Look at him pointing. Well
See,
done.
even Norcase looked.
That's that guy.
Who's that guy? So, Lisa is saying that it is kind of a pain to dye that yarn. She says yellow and blue make green.
Truly.
But the University of Michigan is
Yellow.
maize and blue.
Blue. You leaving?
Are you leaving?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Maybe. Too hot for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave Cave is in the basement. He likes his year-round temps. I'm like way behind.
Are you
guys.
behind?
Yeah.
I'm already to the end here. Yes, Adam is more fun, see?
Okay. Who loves you, baby?
That's the one.
See?
I'm gonna get you a popsicle.
Yep. Robin says the
Or
king.
not a pop, a lollipop.
Yep.
Yep.
Robin says the king and I, and that's
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Yul Brenner, definitely. Yeah. I was supposed to call Larry back last night.
Oh, what did we do last night?
Well, Larry called and I texted him and I says, I just sat down for dinner. And I did. And he says, call me back. And then I ate dinner.
Oh, it was kind of late.
And then I watched live PD.
And then
And
I had
then-
ice cream and went to bed.
And then I had ice cream. I went to bed.
Yep. Yep.
Then I
That's
looked at
fine.
my phone this morning. I said, I forgot to call Larry back. I'll get to it. So, hi, Larry. If your phone rings here in the next couple minutes, it's probably not me. Because we're talking right
Right
now.
here, right now. Yes.
But you'd call me right after the live stream.
Oh, you had some good news too. What was your good news? Do you
What was
wanna
my good
out
news?
with your good news there?
I made sawdust today.
That's good news.
Is that what you're
Large
talking about?
milestone, though. That was what I was talking about.
That's what you were talking about?
Large milestone. Very ginormous YouTube milestone.
Whoa, yeah, I know.
You want to out with that one?
100,000 views
That's a
on Hope
lot of
This
views.
Works. And actually, I think TubeBuddy is a little bit behind because I was sitting there waiting for my little certificate. And then I went to YouTube Studio Beta. It was like 102,000. So I hit that milestone like a week ago.
So it still counts. It still counts.
Never thought in a million years.
Right?
Wow.
Remember when you hit 100? It was you and me and David Dove.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Way back.
Way back.
And
man.
I don't know.
I was counting the views.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, 2 people watched my trauma video today. Yes. I'm still getting like 2 views a day on my trauma video.
That's awesome.
But it's awesome.
So you were making sawdust today. He showed me something.
Yes, I got downstairs and I set up my Shopsmith drum sander and I ran 2 of those roadshow boards through it. Boy, do I need to work on some air purification and some dust collection, boy. Woo-wee. But I have a plan. And that's going to help out a lot. And then I went over to my makeshift sawhorse bench that I needed to set up because I took apart the bench that was already down there. And it was all kind of rickety. And I want to extend off the bench that Andrew and I built. So I kind of cleaned up the area and built just a quick sawhorse bench. But I needed to get back on those boards, and I got other stuff going on too. So I busted out my Porter cable router, and I got it all set up, and a new fancy Yonico bit, and I'm a little concerned because I don't want to carve a big groove in those boards.
I'd have practiced first too. I would have.
So I grabbed a spare chunk of walnut and clamped it down and put my little fixture down there that I made, and I made a groove in a board, and I was like, oh, yes, that's going to work. So then I got all set up, and it was like 20 minutes before the live stream, and I'm like, not gonna do it. So right directly after this live stream, uh, after Larry's phone call, of course, I'm gonna carve a
After
couple
dinner.
juice grooves and the two self-reliant roadshow boards that I have ready to be finished. Carve the handles on them, do a final sanding, and I'll probably be able to oil them first thing in the morning and finish my item on my website. So you guys will be able to see a finished roadshow board. Ooh, I gotta burn something on the edges too.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
Maker number, yeah.
my maker number and the Self Reliant Roadshow logo.
Yep.
So sometime tomorrow, you'll see a finished. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
I was close to getting it done today, but
They want to rush myself,
my advice was take your time.
and boy was I dusty.
Yes, I heard him like sneezing, and I didn't know what that was. What it was he was doing. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he
Well-
comes out and he shakes it off, sugar, you know, and dust everywhere. Oh
Yep.
man. Yeah.
It was bad, boy. Whew.
Need to work on that.
Have a plan.
Okay, good.
Andrew and I came up with a unique exhaust fan type idea out of the front of the house in the basement. And I have some furnace filters, some actually 2-inch thick pleated furnace filters. I have a box fan, and I also have a shop vac. So some airborne particulate filtration, but also some sucky out of the bottom of the tools to catch the big stuff. And that will help a lot. It has opened up downstairs, boy. Nothing like I first had seen when I walked down there. I was like, ugh. Not an ideal situation. And then I cleaned up, and Andrew came in, and we got some tools down there, and built a miter saw station. And it's more room than we had before.
Making sawdust. That
Making
boy.
sawdust, boy.
In fact, Michigan Daffodil asks, how many cutting boards have you made? Now, is that total? Is that including all of them? Or is that just the butcher block for the SRS? And how many do you need to make so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made 5 end grain cutting boards. One of them the Sweet Irish Farm cutting board can actually be seen on my website. I actually received an order for that the other day, so I got to build another one of those.
Awesome.
Butcher block style. These 2 roadshow boards are the actual first thick butcher block style that I've made, but I've also made a smaller cheese board, little thinner, not end grain, just edge grain, and those are all gone. So 10 total that I have made. Orders, actually I have quite a few promised to buys as soon as I have finished roadshow boards. Should I tell them? No, I'm not going to tell them.
Tell 'em what?
Those will actually be available on, they'll be
Oh, that.
available on my website, but you'll be able to go to the Self-Reliant Roadshow, click, and it'll shoot you right into my website if you want to be able to go that route. So on Sunday live streams, Bob is going to be able to advertise those. I'm donating 25% of the proceeds for every board, goes directly to the roadshow. Purchase will be made directly through my website. I'm not accepting any pre-orders at this point because I don't have a finished product to show. But as soon as there's a finished product to show, I'm gonna start making more. Either get them in stock or be able to have them within about a week turnaround time. So
Matt Dillon says he's driving but watching. You better be driving.
you better be
driving.
Matt Dillon is a friend of mine way over yonder, about 300 miles. I am building him a dining room table. He's showing up on the 26th or so I gotta get cracking. I have the leg assemblies pretty close to being done. I was actually dreaming last night building
Making a table.
building that table.
Yeah.
Karen is here.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen. Um, direct capture. The tool is the best way to start. I don't know what you meant.
Direct capture is best. Okay, so I
Right.
think he's answering. Dave said direct capture at the tool is the best way to start, right?
Yes.
And then Andrew answered him.
Let's
Said
see that.
yes, direct capture is best, and then room filtration will finish it off,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Absolutely.
So
Yep.
it doesn't, ooze up into my house.
Yeah. Exactly. I found a really large canvas. It's actually a painter's drop cloth. That was kind of. It was under the tool bench that was there in the basement. I was thinking about that today. I am going to attach that to the rafter, or actually the floor joists in the basement around the water heater and the furnace. So I don't really have anything that's ambient floating around, not landing into the top of the furnace and the flue of the water heater and all that stuff
Right
to
on.
be very
Boom.
well. I wouldn't think so, but
Well, maybe if it built up. Or
only if it
something,
really
might have a
built up,
problem. Okay.
possibly.
Right on.
Uh,
No boom.
but I want to be able to protect that before I get any perfect air filtration and dust collection.
No, Andrew, I think that's the official sticker wall. I think so.
It's gonna be, like you'll see the sticker. You got stickers all over the basement. Like the last 5 minutes of.
Did he stick stickers all
Oh
over?
yeah, there's like 13 stickers in my basement.
Sounds like something I'd have done. Rico, thanks for coming fashionably late. Love that.
Thank you, Rico. Dave has crazy dust at his oil burner. No probs, but I watch closely. Yep, clean often. So, yeah, I just want to kind of some preventative medicine, preventative maintenance. Make sure that I'm not causing a problem.
Problems. Yep.
Whoa, that was
Ooh,
scary.
that was a jinx.
Whoa.
Kathy,
Kathy
my
is
darling.
here.
You are fashionable, and I love that about you. Awesome.
That's awesome. What did she talk about last night in your live stream?
They talked a lot about toll roads.
Toll roads?
We don't have toll roads in Wyoming, thank
Nope.
God, but I have driven on them.
Yep.
And I imagine it's expensive to get places.
I have a toll road story.
You do have a toll road story.
I told Andrew the toll road story.
I can tell the toll road story. I'll tell a version.
You can tell a version of the toll road story.
Back in the day, way back before I met him, Kevin was a rookie truck driver. So he'd just gone to school and started truck driving, and you were in Chicago, right? Like trying to avoid toll roads in Chicago because you just started and you had your, what do you call them, per diem like stuff, right?
They call them com checks.
Com checks, that's it. But you couldn't cash them until you actually showed up at the place you were going to.
Get my load. Yep.
Right. Okay. So you were traveling on not money,
like
trying to avoid toll
$8.
roads, right? And he peels off this exit, thinking he'll scooch around, right? And he ends up in like urban Chicago, and trying to turn this trailer around. You had a trailer.
Oh yeah.
Trying to turn this semi around, and there all these folks coming out of their houses and looking and yelling at him, and then the police come and
to protect me,
him because he's not in the best of neighborhoods, right? And he was actually fearing for his life, so it was awesome. And he's explaining to this lady police officer that he only has so much money and he can't do the toll roads, and he just needs to get out of here, right?
Yep.
So she's with, we're going to get you there. We're going to get you there. We're going to get you there. You just follow me. And he's like, you don't understand. You don't understand. I can't do the toll. I don't have any money. So you just follow me. We're going to get you there. And do you want to finish? They approach the toll.
Approach the toll road, and I'm still like not believing this lady police officer is gonna. It's like she just didn't listen to me. And police officer goes through the toll booth and she's gone, and I pull my big truck up through, and the lady in the toll booth says, "Oh, you're good all the way to the north side." So this lady police officer paid my tolls for my big truck like 18 miles to my drop, and there was like 3 different tolls I would have had to pay. I mean, it was like 30 or 40 bucks I would have had to pay. And there's a lot more to that story, and
That's a good version.
that's the that's the family version.
That's a good toll road story. But Kathy yesterday did a, was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. She did a garden tour, and she has this
Oh.
lush, vibrant, gorgeous garden, and she did a very nice tour of it, and it got garden envy.
She did.
I got garden envy, so we promptly, we've been, it's been on our list to do, to go out, and we only brought with us the stuff from the garden that wasn't already in the ground.
Right.
So they were beyond ready to be replanted. And what we decided was, well, there are the two Farmer G punkers in the front.
Yep, Farmer G's.
And
yep.
they're in the ground, but we really don't have any place else. The ground here is hard as
bentonite.
Clay and bentonite. So hard as a rock. Needs a little bit of amendment if we're going to do any in-ground planting next spring.
Yep.
So we stuck with container gardening right out here in the back on a little concrete pad. Yep. We finally got them replanted yesterday, got to play in the dirt, and they are doing very well after the transplant. We have 3 sweet banana pepper plants, well, 3 pots. I think there are multiple plants in a couple of them. 4 or 5 different kind of tomatoes.
Yep. Tiny Tim's a man
Tiny
orange.
Tim's, yep.
Roma's beefsteaks. Yep.
Okay, and then
we've got a cantaloupe.
a cantaloupe, and there's one more. Broccoli?
Broccoli.
A broccoli. Is
Yep.
that all of them?
Yep.
I think so.
So we got our little cement garden going, but
Yep.
that was one of those things I kept walking past. I'm like, man, I got to get to that. Man, I got to get
Needs
to
to
that.
get
Man, I
done.
got to
So
get to that.
Kathy inspired me to do that. I had garden envy, so we got right on it. Because that's what we get. So
I came upstairs from the shop, and there's Billy Joe sitting in a lawn chair with a bag of soil and getting pots. I'm like, what are you doing?
you're going to help me.
I said, okay.
So
Now's the time.
yep.
So thank you so much,
right.
Kathy, for helping us get that off our list.
Yes.
uh,
Yeah, man glitter. Yeah. Sawdust is man glitter. Yep. Sharon DeSanto's here.
we had pizza last week. Donnie's delivered some pies right now.
Right. Who's he deliver for?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I used to deliver for Godfathers way back in the day. Like long time ago.
Papa John's, West Side Deli, and yeah, those are 2 pizza joints I used to work at.
Yeah.
Long time ago. I left a pizza on the top of my 1978 Cutlass when I was working at West Side Deli, and they had rectangular pan pizzas, 8 slices. And boy, they were awesome, right? And I was like 16 years old. I laid that pizza on the top of my car, and I got in. I backed out of the spot. Lisa knows exactly where West Side Deli was, right next to Pinball Pete's. And when I took off, that pizza happened to slide off the roof of my car and ploop, right on the trunk, upside down. And I walked back into West Side Deli, and they made another pizza, and I called the customer, and I felt awful. Can't even eat that pizza.
Terrible.
The cheese is stuck to the cardboard, and it's rookie move.
Right. Okay. So Matt Dillon said, yeah, he was only listening. Right. Okay.
Okay.
And then Kathy's, yeah, that's one thing she's worried about when she doesn't take main roads and areas she's not familiar with, is ending up in a place that you don't want to be.
Right.
And when you're not familiar with the geography, there's not big neon pointing arrows saying don't go here.
Right.
So, yeah, state of the well lit. I once we were driving from North Carolina, and just my son and I, who was probably 16 at the time, and we entered. The GPS took me into this cornfield, and we entered this. It was about 2:00 in the morning, and we get into this cornfield. There's corn and a corn and a corn and a corn. And there's corn. And this car pulls in behind me, and this truck pulls in front of me, and Cody heard me lose my phone voice. I got a little bit high-pitched. I was just a little bit nervous about that. But GPS will do strange things like that. Yeah. But I didn't know where I was. Could have been anywhere.
Uh-oh. Sharon showed up.
Yes.
She is originally from the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Y'all get along. We have Michigan fans and Ohio State fans. Please get along.
Everybody can get along.
Yep. There we go. Okay, I got past that comment.
Okay, good job. Way to handle that.
All
We
right.
already discussed the sibling rivalry, so
Yes.
yeah. And Michigan Daffodil said she and her hubby ended up in that part of Chicago accidentally, and yeah, eek. Yep.
Donnie drives for the Hut, Pizza Hut. I love their
Oh,
crust.
right on.
Oh my gosh. It's like a buttery garlic crust. I actually watched a YouTube video of uh,
Ow.
like the magical Pizza Hut crust hack.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should share that with me.
I think I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
talk to
make
Donnie
pizza
later.
about this. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. You know, I'm a big fan of the Domino's there, but you know, hey, I do some Pizza Hut.
We tipped the Domino's guy last 2 times. Decent.
I love that app.
And like the Domino's app is awesome.
It is.
Uh, they give you rewards and stuff. We're gonna earn a free pizza here in a little while.
We have rewards for that.
Yes.
Hot dog.
The grocery store has rewards. The pizza place has rewards. The ice cream place, we always forget to take our little
We
punch
forgot
card
the punch
thingy.
card. Yep.
Again.
We forgot the punch card. Yep.
Let's tell them what we did with Andrew.
What did we do with Andrew? I know. Well, we talked about some of the stuff you guys had done last Tuesday, but he was still here for a few more days.
Yep.
After that, y'all went to the fair. It was
Yes.
a little fair, not like rides in Midway, but like bouncy houses, and Kevin got to see the giant walk on stilts.
Yes.
I stayed home and studied. It was hot outside anyway.
You can go check out Andrew's Instagram. He's walking on stilts,
Yeah.
and that's awesome. They wouldn't let us jump out of the stuntman thingy onto the big balloon on the ground.
They exceeded the weight limit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We got to see a bunch of goats, championship goats, actually.
Little 4-H stuff. So little kids raising up animals, which is really cool. 4-H is a big thing in Wyoming.
Oh, yeah.
So I asked Andrew what his favorite part of the fair was.
Yeah.
There was this train y'all rode on, right? He said there's this little boy just talking to him, telling him about his life, and that just really warmed his heart. So shout out to Andrew, because I have a fondness for the gentle giants.
Yep.
You know? So,
Yes, and Andrew and I, you don't imagine the little train. It's like pulled by a go-kart train, dude. There's like 5 carts behind it. Actually, part of the thumbnail is us in the train. And, well, it's a tight fit. We're both, adult-sized fellas. And Andrew and I were like this. And our behinds were like right at the edge of the train thing. And I got this little kid right in front. And just turn around talking to Andrew the whole time.
that's awesome.
We were the 2 largest adults on the train, but it was fun. And we saw a chocolate milk cow. Totally chocolate milk. A cow made chocolate milk. Its name was Mocha. Andrew can attest to it. I got a picture on that phone right there.
What else did we do? Let's see. We took Andrew to our favorite ice cream place.
Oh my gosh,
Had
yes.
the waffle cone with the double dipper.
Yep.
It's down here on Gillette Avenue, and I do have to say, if you have an opportunity to go there, you should. It's good ice cream.
Bring your punch card.
Bring your punch card, or you can borrow mine. It's good stuff.
Andrew got the
I don't remember, what did he get? What did he get?
mudslide
Oh,
and
yeah.
Rocky Road, and that was what I had 2 weeks prior.
First time, yeah.
And I made a complete mess of myself.
Yeah, he's got pictures. It's all up in his stash.
Dripping.
Yeah. And I enjoyed, what was it that I had? I had the mocha,
Oh, coffee bean.
coffee bean. Yes, the coffee bean ice cream.
Yep.
It was ummy. And then the salted caramel was a good combination. Oh, yeah.
I had blueberry cheesecake and I can't remember, but it was
What
beautiful.
was the other one? It was a good combo, though.
It was a wonderful combo.
Huh.
The place is so busy.
Yeah.
Customers walking in the door
famous.
as fast as they can scoop
Absolutely.
ice cream.
Hope it
Oh,
stays.
man.
Yeah. Right on.
Wonderful place.
What else? Anything else?
We didn't go get donuts.
We never did go see donuts. No, go get donuts
with Andrew.
with Andrew.
But
We went today.
we went today.
Yeah, donuts. There's some good donuts too. There's a difference between donuts and then there's, fresh donuts because you bite into a fresh donut and you get that donut. Oh,
Yes.
jeez, yeah. Fresh donuts.
Andrew and I went and had lunch at a pizza place right downtown that is in the old post office. What a cool place. Andrew was enjoying the history of Gillette in the old town and the storefront and the feel of the town.
He was impressed with the statues.
Yes.
He really enjoyed that. It is really nice when a city puts love into. It's a cultural thing, and it's neat. There are little statues all over the place. There's a map of them here somewhere. I forgot to show it to him.
Jim's Andrew in a bouncy house. Now that would
I know, right? That would have been great.
That's why we went. We wanted to do some stuff. Andrew and I also went to. Part of my thumbnail is Andrew standing next to a big earth mover, which is actually I guess you'd call it a haul truck for the coal mine. The tires are like 15 feet tall.
They're huge.
And in the thumbnail of this video, or this live stream, Andrew's like this tall compared to the haul truck. And it's actually a hybrid. Diesel engines. And this is an old retired haul truck. Diesel engines power the electric motors. So we saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so interesting. Him and I also walked into a BNSF locomotive, all the way up into it, and admired that. They're just huge. So we had a great time.
Mrs. T, that does sound frightening there. when you ask for directions and they say lock your doors and then go that way. Yeah. Let's see here.
Yep. I'm still back at
Pizza does sound. I think everybody can order pizza now, or anybody that has delivery. At any rate, Jesus is Lord in the house.
Yeah, Mallard 5. Hey, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How is the house coming? Mallard 5 is restoring an old farmhouse, young family. Cool guy, man. Kathy's going out mowing.
Going back to work. All right, take it easy out there.
Says the lady who can make baklava.
What I say?
Did you say something to her?
I
But she must be talking to you.
Huh?
She can make baklava.
Well, I'm not sure what that's about, but right now, yeah, I can. It's true.
Ooh, she can make cheesecake. Yeah, the public art was awesome. Yep, that was massive. Hybrid diesel drives electric motors. Yeah, just
hungry. I'm not obsessed with food at all. No. Okay. I think we always end up talking about food somehow.
Food's pretty yummy.
It's important. Absolutely. Yep.
And did you know, I was kind of like awestruck, actually. We were going to feed Andrew a couple different times, and we did. We had London broil, which was really good. And I said, hey, are you a seafood fan? He's like, oh.
More for you.
We're having seafood tonight.
That's right. Yummy.
Because we had to eat leftovers from last week.
Right? Oh, the donut thing. Right.
Oh, are we still on donuts?
Well, she said the donut reference, so yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Donuts are delicious.
But, different than baklava. And fresh donuts. I've never made donuts.
I think we'll just go down here and get donuts.
I think that works for me, actually. Oh, let's see.
No, not a big seafood fan. It's all right, though.
Yep, Jim Dockrell says, which reminds me of a funny story. Yep.
C on CC.
Yep. Karen's a foodie. See? Food's important for us people who eat.
Food.
And yes, I ordered the new Roadshow cookbook.
Yes.
Yep.
Time 5:40. Boy, that's going quick.
I know, it's the fastest hour and some odd minutes.
I made another video. Didn't I?
Yeah.
What video did I make?
Oh, heavens. I can almost keep up.
Oh, the basement tour, the dungeon
Basement
tour.
tour, yeah.
And then right before that, oh, the G Challenge, Farmer G
Oh,
Challenge.
yeah. Name those pumpkins Farmer G and Little G.
Yeah, name
I
that.
hope they live.
God, I hope they live. I'd be bummed if.
I have to bury Farmer G.
Oh, I hope not.
Right? Did you see what Nana Grace did?
Uh-uh.
That was probably my favorite. You didn't?
No, I think I have it up.
Oh, you should watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you. Y'all go look at Nana Grace's Farmer G challenge video.
Okay.
Because it's great. I'm not even going to spoil it. Y'all just go look.
All right. That is super cool.
Yeah, she's awesome.
What do I have? What do we have planned for the rest of the week?
I'm going to study some more.
Okay.
But it's almost over. And then it's just wait for the background check. So, yay. Okay. What else we have planned?
I am going to make 2 more horseshoe coat racks.
Oh, yeah. I got to make some coat racks. Got an order for another coat rack.
Yeah. We actually, right before we were moving, I got a notification that somebody bought my coat rack. So I had to take it off the back of the door that we were using to hang our coats.
It's a good place to keep it. It's an awesome coat rack. These coat racks that he makes, they are absolutely stunning, honestly. He made 2 of them.
Yep.
One for a friend from work, and that's at their house. And then one that we used at our, we put it on our door and took pictures of it and put it on the website, right?
Yep.
It's a great place to store it. And they are stunning, really, truly, they are. They have these horseshoes coming off the front. So, kind of like that.
Yeah.
That thing, right? That thing. And they're just a gorgeous collection of wood put together. Oh, wood is love.
So then I got an email the other day. She received her coat rack. She loves it. I'm going to put it in their tiny house when they get it finished. She wants another one. I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool. And a cutting board. I'm like, okay, that's cool. We can go that route. Ooh, Andrew and I went to Frontier Relic Auto Museum.
Yep.
We probably talked about it last week, guys, but I tell you what, there are crafty items and things floating through my head, and I can't wait to get back down there and talk to the gal that runs it. She's supposed to be back tomorrow, but I don't have anything to bring her. So
That's okay.
it's probably going to be next week till I slide some stuff
You
in through
only
the door.
really just got to making sawdust
Today.
So give yourself a break.
Right.
I mean, we've been moving. When I called the insurance gal.
I found the nail clippers too.
Oh, awesome! When I called the insurance gal that I'm going to work for, it seemed to me like it had been long, but she's like, "Okay, did you get moved in?" It seemed like this studying thing was taking forever, but you're going to get to it.
Right.
And once you start cranking things out,
Absolutely.
Yep, you'll have all kinds of stuff to take down there.
There was a help wanted sign downtown that I saw today. Today or yesterday?
Yesterday at my favorite secondhand store.
Ooh, I was kind of leading up like a crescendo.
I gave it away. You're such a tease.
Tell a big story on how this is going to be that could possibly be the greatest employment opportunity ever.
Could be. Did you get an application?
No.
What is wrong with you?
We went and got donuts.
Oh. Well, distraction there by donut. All right.
Now think of this. The inspirational collector moves from the prairie. Call me the pirate of the prairie because I pilfered and pillaged and stuff.
You're way piratey now.
I'm way piratey now.
Yeah.
I was actually coined last year the pirate of the prairie. I won an award and everything. It's just like a fake YouTube award. But anyway, imagine the pirate of the prairie, the inspirational collector, moves out of his element to an urban location. Ooh, then finds a job at a second-hand shop.
That could be dangerous.
That could be dangerous. It's like an off-site hoard. I mean, it could be my own stuff there. I can, purchase. Never mind. I lost the story.
You tried. At any rate.
Like a satellite hoard.
Let's see, what was I was doing something over here.
Is anybody laughing?
I don't know. I
lost my chat.
Let's see. Oh, you lost your chat.
Heidi's here.
Where's the sword? Sword doesn't go on the couch.
Sword's over
Because
there.
there's no cushion to stick it in. So the sword lives in the corner behind the door.
No, it's behind the shield.
Behind the shield, behind the door. I'm well armed over here for somebody.
If you have a sword, you got to have a shield.
That's right. It's right over there.
Somebody
With a
asked
baseball
about.
bat.
Somebody asked about the shield, please.
The shield. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, exactly. Will you get a paycheck or a trailer full of goodies, right?
Who knows?
Oh, thanks, Andrew. Tell us about the shield.
There you go. Andrew knows about the shield.
Does he know about the shield?
We showed Andrew the
We
shield.
did show him the shield. Okay. The shield is
Tune in next time. That's awesome, Misty.
That's good stuff. When my son Cody was in Job Corps, he learned welding, and that was one of the very, very, very first things that he worked on.
Actually, it's a diamond-shaped
Yep.
shield that is made on an English wheel. If any of you folks know about an English wheel, it actually stretches and shapes a flat piece of steel. So it's right over there.
Right over there. And Jim, I do know a woodworker, but I have other things at the top of my list that are just gonna have to take precedence. I mean, it's gonna be difficult for me to get stuff made for me when he's got this long list of things that he's got to make for other folks. But I really want a bed frame, so because I am old and tired, and the floor is a long way down.
I'm old and tired, and the floor's a long way down too.
Okay, all right.
So I was actually thinking about yesterday about what poster bed or platform, maybe some storage underneath drawers or something like that.
See, now I think it'd be really cool to have like a what's that called? We talked about it.
Canopy or poster?
Canopy, yes, under the bed for the dog.
She likes to sleep right next to me
She does.
on the floor.
Yeah.
That's kind of
She'd
like
probably
her
not
favorite.
sleep on it if you
Right.
built it under there. She'd never go in it, but it'd be cool.
She hasn't gone out down in the shop yet.
She's afraid of the stairs.
You know, She's never been down like
That
a
many-
stairwell.
Yeah, there are, and it's a thing. I think it's can be scary because of there's no risers.
Right.
Okay. And I mean, there's a couple steps here. There were a couple, 3-4 steps in front of the little trailer. She scooches right down those,
Or jumps over it.
or jumps over them. But this is a new thing, and I think we'll get her there eventually. You know.
Nancy says, "Great idea. Work there in the Horde. It beats a storage rental."
Absolutely.
Yeah, that like save $30 a month. I'd be bringing things home every day. Billy Joe would have Kevin. Oh my gosh, really? What are you going to use that for? Shh, don't worry about it. I had to hide stuff. That's why, like, if I work at the secondhand store, it's like a satellite
Store it
horde.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a satellite horde.
You just can't haggle with folks when they want to buy stuff. Like, don't buy that. It's mine. You can't do that.
It'd be mine before it ever goes out on the floor. I'd probably buy it.
Oh, you just buy it and leave it sit there?
Yeah,
What if they sold it?
I'd tag it.
Just tag it. sold.
Kevin's.
That'll
Make a
work.
sign. Make a sign. Mine.
That'll work.
Most of this is all a joke, guys. But there is a help wanted sign at the secondhand
really
store.
is.
And it's like walking distance, and it could be part-time, and it would
Let's see how
fit
that
within sensibilities possibly. So
Possibility. It is an interesting place to look for things, though. It would provide some possibility. Not so
Absolutely.
much to be a hoarder, but we are on the lookout for ugly blue dressers with curved drawers, because it's a thing he needs. Yeah,
yeah, I sold the blue thing.
the blue thing. If you don't know what the blue thing is, he took this. It was fairly ugly, old. Nobody loved it. Dresser. I mean,
I'll
it
post a picture on my Instagram
Yeah,
as
and
soon
it-
as we're done.
had a great
I wonder if I got it
shape to it. It like I said, the drawers were had some like a curved front, And actually, he did it for the, was it a Farmer G challenge?
Actually, Farmer G did that
Oh,
challenge.
yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was.
yeah. That's the,
It's in my junk projects collaboration
so
playlist.
old junk dresser, right? But with some interesting lines and stuff like that. He took it and he turned it into this thing that nobody else has ever seen before, and plopped it down in a shop in Sundance. And she says, "You need to make like 6 more of these."
I was like,
And you gotta find one of those. That's gonna be hard to come by. So
I don't
if you
have that
see
picture.
one, holler at me. Nope, no blue thing.
I got early blue thing, not completed blue thing. It's
Oh,
actually on that phone right there.
of
So,
course it is.
um, I know what I could do though.
Well, you
I
could.
could share that because I could probably share that link of that
We'll
video.
find out. See if that works.
See if what works.
That. Let's see what else I got.
Yeah, so I got to build another blue thing.
Got to build another blue thing. Let's see.
Anyway, we are getting close to the wire. Bob never showed up tonight.
No Bob today.
Um,
And Sam's still off in the wilds. Hashtag van life.
oh yeah.
You gonna sing for Jim? Wait.
I just saw that comment. You know what happened last time, Jim?
By Lisa.
See you, Lisa. Thank you so much for popping in. My sister really enjoys us.
He told me, was that yesterday or the day before? My sister's binge watching my videos.
I called Lisa. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I think it must have been Saturday. They talked to her for a while, a little bit of YouTube talk and family talk, stuff like that. And next thing you know, start getting notifications. I getting comments on my videos. So I'm like, oh, Lisa starts commenting.
It's his sister.
So she's downstairs dyeing yarn. It must have been Sunday when she was doing that. She's binge watching my videos, commenting. She was watching our live stream from last week and made a funny comment like she almost spit her coffee out when Andrew and I were sitting here talking about brushing my hair. So that was pretty funny.
Brushed his hair.
Lori is here.
Hi.
Get a haircut. Yeah, okay, I already.
Yeah.
I'll put that on my Instagram, guys. The blue thing. I gotta find a blue dresser.
Gotta find another ugly blue dresser.
So, what do we have coming up? Self-Reliant Roadshow goes on the road October.
Just change the words to suit yourself, man. Really.
I was thinking about David Oaknob.
Oh, okay. October. Very good.
The roadshow goes October 1st, and they have 23 stops already
So far,
listed
right?
on the website. If you haven't checked that out, selfreliantroadshow.com.
And when they do their live streams, they put the map up, and there's this blue line. If you look at it, it looks like a bald eagle with its wings spread, a stand like on a stand or something like that. I'm pretty sure that I used to sell those exactly that shape with the coffee cup. You know, in the whatever.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Touristy stuff. Yep.
Anyway, so 23 stops. Season 2 is going to be 7 months long, I think. So Bob and Mrs. B are going to be on the road. They're shooting across the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, down through downstate Michigan, Elkhart, Indiana, shooting all the way across to David Oaknob in New Hampshire. Have a get-together kind of convention-y thing over there. Shooting down the East Coast. There's a stop in North Kakalaki that's special. Heading across the Panhandle of Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and then shooting back up. They got to be at Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival, I believe.
Is that one of the planned stops?
Yeah, and they're headed back north. Hopefully the snow is gone. The plan was kind of shoot across the lower south area while all of us in the north are freezing. So,
Okay.
snowbird vacation for Bob and Mrs. B.
Right on. Michigan Daffodil is Michigan, right?
Yes.
Yep, Michigan Daffodil. Do me a favor, and I know I can trust you on this. When you see them, Give him a hug and a kiss for me, Kay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Daffodil is one of the first stops.
Yes.
So that's going to be exciting, guys. We're at 5:55. What do you want to talk about now?
What do you want to talk about?
I got all
Got
kinds of
anything else?
stuff.
Got it in your head. And Thrifty BG says your mind's just going and your tongue can't keep up.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah.
I'm expecting a phone call from Larry any minute.
Truly.
Billy's just going to cook us some seafood, some, I don't know, what do we got? Shrimp or scallops?
Yep. Whichever.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Ooh, the grocery store has a rewards card. It is freaking amazing.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
It's kind of neat having all the grocery ads in my phone.
Yes.
First off, and I can make a list from it.
Yep.
And then when you buy stuff at the grocery store, you get rewards.
Yep.
And then you get free stuff. Like, I have 2 rewards saved up. When I think, I don't remember. I don't know all the details. I keep getting stuff though. So, it's either like you can get $2 off your next purchase if you want to. I'm going to save up my rewards a little bit.
They actually, at the Smiths, they give you gas rewards too. Up to $1 a gallon off.
Because they have the Smith's grocery store, and then they have a Smith's Express, like a convenience store. And it's supposed to be Smith's prices, which is better than convenience store prices generally.
Yes, Ms. T, we do actually. Downtown Farmers Market is an actual storefront. I contacted them while Andrew and I went in there. I'm supposed to go there tomorrow and talk to the store owner. They do a little different than a normal consignment shop. Usually consignment shop's 70-30 split for the crafter and then, the owner or the store. They do a work for 4 to 5 hours a week at the store, manning the store, running the cash register, things like that.
That's pretty smart.
And then you get your full price on anything you're selling in there. So we're going to negotiate what type of items that I can put in there. They don't really want competition with other crafters in that store, so I had to kind of have to be a little selective on what I want to place there.
Right, they have some Amish cutting boards already, right?
They have some Amish cutting boards there, so I'll think about some boxes and some other type of items, smalls like that. But then on Tuesdays, downtown on 4th Street Square, they have an actual farmers market with tents and things like that. So I'm going to talk to them next Tuesday on what I could do to be involved in that actual, street square farmers market. So within 10 blocks, there's 5 or 6 different marketable areas for my woodworking and things like that. So that is just super cool.
That's Michigan Daffodil. I will remind you, I appreciate that. And yeah, I have till the end of August to use the rewards that I have already gotten to this point. So I didn't know you could buy a farmer. That's funny, Jim.
Sorry, Jim. That's awesome. Sam actually has some new t-shirts that he just had made up.
What's that?
Shut up and farm.
Shut up and farm.
Yeah, shut up and grow. That was pretty funny. He posted that earlier today. So, guys, we are at our window. Bob's going to be so proud of me to keep it right at the 6 o'clock mark. Usually I run over a little bit, 3 to 6 minutes. Just kidding, Bob, if you're watching this later. Thank you for joining us. You guys are rocking. You guys are so helpful for us to stay inspired, motivated, creative, curious, loving, compassionate, resourceful, adjectives. What this work is all about: inspiration, education, creating curiosity, motivation, not building snowmen, going to farmers markets, explaining the antics that other YouTubers do when they're invited by Kevin to show up. We take care of 90% dragon, 10% dog. Her name is Nora. Make sure that your seat belts are laying orderly across your seat when you unbuckle them. Please pick up your straws, put them back in your soda pop containers, file orderly out of the back. I'm gonna have to come up with some new stuff. I'm getting good at that.
You're doing all right. It just kind of tickles me.
Sometimes I think you're giving me the weird look. Like, Kevin, what are you gonna come
I
up
never
with
know what's
now?
gonna come out of your mouth.
That's like usual.
I love you guys.
If you have a composting toilet, save all your sawdust, guys. Please conserve electricity when you leave a room. Flip the light switch off. Be kind to your waitstaff and servers. And as always, hope this works.